This is a CBS News Supreme Court update with Colton Salas. The Supreme Court is throwing out the murder conviction and death sentence for a black man in Mississippi because of a prosecutor's efforts to keep African Americans off the jury. The case is called Flowers v. Mississippi. In a 7-2 decision released Friday morning, the court ruled that District Attorney Doug Evans intentionally removed black jurors during jury selection of Flowers' 2010 trial. This was his sixth trial for the murders of 4 people at a Mississippi furniture store. Though Flowers prevailed in his appeal, he'll remain incarcerated while he awaits to hear if his 23-year-long odyssey has finally come to an end, or whether he'll face an unprecedented 7th trial. The Flowers case was the subject of the 2nd season of the award-winning podcast In the Dark by APM Reports. Reporters spent over 2 years in Mississippi investigating the case and uncovered compelling evidence of Flowers' innocence that helped bring the case to national prominence. The court's decision Friday says the removal of black prospective jurors violated the rights of inmate Curtis Flowers. Justice Brett Kavanaugh wrote the court's majority opinion, while Justices Clarence Thomas and Neil Gorsuch dissented. Kavanaugh was joined in the majority by Chief Justice John Roberts and Justices Samuel Alito, Stephen Breyer, Sonia Sotomayor, Elena Kagan, and Ruth Bader Ginsburg. In Justice Kavanaugh's opinion, he wrote in part, quote, "Stretching across Curtis Flowers' first 4 trials, the state of Mississippi employed its peremptory strikes to remove as many black prospective jurors as possible. The state appeared to proceed as if Batson has never been decided. The state's relentless, determined effort to rid the jury of black individuals strongly suggests that the state wanted to try Flowers before a jury with as few black jurors as possible, and ideally before an all-white jury." The case that Justice Kavanaugh was referring to, Batson, states that it is unconstitutional to use a peremptory strike on the basis of race, gender, or any minority identity. Justice Clarence Thomas, the court's only black justice, had the minority opinion, which was joined in part by Justice Neil Gorsuch. Thomas wrote, "The majority's opinion is so manifestly incorrect that I must proceed to the merits. Flowers presented no evidence whatsoever of purposeful race discrimination by the state in selecting a jury during the trial below. The only good thing that can come of this case is that Curtis Flowers can be tried a 7th time for the murders at Tardy Furniture." For CBS News Radio in Las Vegas, this is Colton Salas with KXNT News.